Melline Harper stood in the rain outside the grand church, mascara streaking down her cheeks, her trembling fingers gripping the edge of her coat. Moments earlier, the room had been buzzing with excitement. Now, it was frozen in silence. Guests whispered, confused and stunned, as she stood facing the man she was supposed to marry, Charles Monroe, tall, polished, cold. But her eyes were no longer on him. They searched the room, desperate, until they found the man her heart never forgot. Luke Bennett, dressed simply, shoulders heavy, eyes shattered, her breath broke, her heart chose. She stepped toward him, tears pouring freely, and whispered the words she had been dying to say. Yours, or no one. If you believe in true love, second chances, and the courage to choose the heart over pride, then stay with this story till the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Kindness Stories for more heart-touching tales. Melline Harper grew up surrounded by luxury, silk sheets, penthouse views, designer clothes, private tutors. Her father, Richard Harper, owned half of New York's most expensive real estate. Her mother, Ellen Harper, made sure Melline looked and acted like perfection. But inside all that glamour lived a girl craving something real. She loved old books, handwritten letters, and quiet sunsets. She dreamed of a life built with love, not money. Then she met Luke Bennett, a carpenter's apprentice who volunteered at the community shelter. He wasn't rich or powerful. But he had gentle hands, kind eyes, and a heart that made her feel seen for the first time. He remembered her favorite coffee, listened to her dreams, and made her laugh until her stomach hurt. Their love grew in hidden corners, late-night walks by the Hudson, secret library dates, whispered poetry, stolen smiles. But that love didn't stay hidden for long. Her parents found out, and their fury shook the house. You will not destroy our name for a woodshop boy, her mother snapped. Her father's voice thundered through the dining hall. Either he goes, or you do. And don't return. Luke, terrified of being the reason she lost her family, tried to walk away. I'll never let you lose everything for me, he told her. But she couldn't let him go. They tried to continue their love in secret, but shadows followed them. Anonymous threats arrived, fake letters claiming Luke cheated. Strange men followed her on the street. One night, someone slashed Luke's tires. The message was clear, her parents would destroy him before they let her choose him. Then Charles Monroe entered her life. The perfect man in the eyes of society. Heir to a tech empire. Ivy League polished. Charming in public, icy in private. One night, he leaned in close. This is a merger, not a marriage. You get status. I get power. We play our roles. She felt trapped, a bird in a cage made of gold. When Luke found out she was engaged, he didn't fight. He disappeared. No calls. No messages. No goodbye. And every day afterward felt like she was slowly fading. On the day of the wedding, Melline felt like she was walking into her own funeral. Music played, guests smiled, chandeliers glowed, but her heart was ashes. Just as the priest prepared to begin the vows, the church doors opened with a soft groan. Heads turned. Gasps spread. Luke stood there, breathless. He hadn't come to win her back. He had only come to see her one last time before letting her go forever. But the moment their eyes met, everything inside her broke loose. Her tears spilled. Her voice shook as she whispered, I'm sorry. Charles's face hardened. You dare, he hissed. But she didn't look at him again. She ran down the aisle, trembling, and stopped right in front of Luke. I may lose everything, she said softly. But if I can't have love, then what's left? Then she reached for his hand. Yours, or no one. That night, they drove away from the city in Luke's beat-up car. No money, no family support, just love and faith in each other. Life wasn't easy. She worked at a small bookstore. Luke built furniture in a rented garage. They shared cheap meals, laughed in tiny rooms, and held each other through every storm. Years passed. Luke opened his own workshop. Melline created a literacy center for kids who never had the opportunities she once took for granted. Her parents eventually tried to reconnect. She forgave them, but she never returned to the life that tried to break her heart. She didn't need chandeliers or marble floors anymore. She had love. She had herself. Sometimes choosing love costs everything. But what it gives, is even more. If this story touched your heart, show some love too. Like this video and subscribe to Kindness Stories for more beautiful tales of courage and